Here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready for baseball under the lights with the Topps Player Spotlight. Jay Mack. All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Jay Mack will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
So now here is Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
First pitch of the AB on its way. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Enters play here at 279. 15 long balls and 63 runs batted in.
One down.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 47 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now here it comes. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in now for the Yankees, Ryan O'Hearn. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
0-1's the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And 1, here it comes. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 0-2 once more.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here now is Adam Hazley, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Hey, we got one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, here we go.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 68 runs batted in.
Hey, 2-way now. All right, come on now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Now to bat, DJ LeMahieu, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, you gotta know what?
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey!
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping
Hold
for.
up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So next to hit is Anthony Siegler.
The catcher, Anthony Siegler.
First delivery to him.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now the 0-1. This is swung on and missed, his fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Wil Myers.
So here's Wil Myers as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hey, 2 down.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And that misses 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. D. Rodin and I return to Boston after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now that number 66.
Well, 2 right here. Here we go.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Hey, 1 away, 1 away.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Haseley.
At the plate now, Adam Haseley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
1 ball, 2
And a
strikes.
good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. And now Gio Urshela. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Go, boy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
A ball and 2
I
strikes
got the
now.
count, 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Hey, you got 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
LeMahieu, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level,
1 and
but
2.
you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Clint Frazier.
At
A
the
ball and no strikes. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
1-1.
To 1-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Anthony Siegler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Hey, here we go.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, let's go right here.
Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Next for New York, Adam Hazley. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Nothing doing here this half. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Gio Urshela.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gio Urshela stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gio Urshela goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
One down now.
First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Two outs here. Hey, place it first, place it first.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Ready now is
stay ahead
Anthony
now.
Siegler as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Anthony.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that
ball,
pitch,
one
but
strike.
it's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
So now to the plate, Will Myers. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Boston Red Sox win for the 115th time to set the pace in the